It's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot.
It's setting off a ton of unreleased torment, subdued outrage, culpability, and experiencing that a ton of ladies have had Oprah, Tyler Perry, TD Jakes, and such have been in the information for some time. Currently, it resembles since Cassie dropped that stunner of a suit on Diddy, it moves something in the air, and presently everybody is being uncovered. These pretty much distant elites are being demonstrated to be pretty much detestable, and today I'll be your aid into the vile existences of these influential people. The TD Jake debate. The TD Jakes discussion has surprised the web with stunning claims of rape and contribution in supposed sex parties facilitated by Sean Diddy Combs' diocesan. TD Jake, known as perhaps of America's best evangelist, winds up in steaming hot water as allegations against Diddy have uncovered his own embarrassment in a TikTok video that turned into a web sensation. Claims surfaced that TD Jakes had partaken in occasions facilitated by Diddy, participating in same orientation connections and improper sexual direct with a minor. These claims have left fanatics of the cleric in dismay, while Jake and his delegate eagerly deny the cases. As the story unfurls, it's vital to move toward these charges with distrust until they are validated by dependable sources all around. We should make a plunge in the realm of teaching. There are not many names that deserve as much admiration and deference as TD Jakes conceived Thomas Dexter Jakes on June 9, 1957 in South Charleston, West Virginia. He would proceed to become one of the most compelling and charming ministers within recent memory, yet before the contention that encompasses him today. Jake had an unassuming starting experiencing childhood in a common family. Jake found his energy for teaching early in life propelled by his dad, who was a janitor and a Baptist clergyman. Jake found comfort and reason in the congregation. He improved his abilities as a speaker and fostered a one-of-a-kind style that spellbound crowds with his roaring voice, strong presence, and capacity to interface with individuals on a profound level. Jake immediately earned respect inside the strict local area. His lessons were loaded up with enthusiasm, conviction, and a message of trust that resounded with millions. It wasn't some time before the world considered this rising star. In 2001, Time magazine named him America's best minister, cementing his honest status as an amazing powerhouse in the realm and otherworldliness. Jake's prominence took off as he taught pressed arenas and filled the wireless transmissions with his network show. The Potter's touch, his messages of strengthening self-awareness and defeating difficulty, evoked an emotional response from individuals from varying backgrounds. Yet it wasn't simply his proclaiming that made Jake an easily recognized name. He turned into a sought-after speaker, tending to crowds at gatherings, colleges, and, surprisingly, the White House's impact stretched out past the platform as he hobnobbed with persuasive figures in legislative issues, diversion, and business. Jake's ascent to distinction was not without its difficulties. He confronted analysis and debate all through his profession, for certain scrutinizing his lessons and monetary practices. Anyway, he stayed immovable in his main goal to spread the message of confidence, trust, and love. In spite of the high points and low points, Jakes kept on building a domain, laying out the Potter's home, a non-traditional super church in Dallas, Texas. The congregation developed dramatically, drawing in a large number of admirers every week and turning into an image of Jake's impact and accomplishment. With his appealing character, attractive presence, and irrefutable ability, TD Jakes turned into an encouraging sign for millions all over the planet. His ascent to popularity appeared to be relentless until the TD Jakes discussion came crashing down. As the TD Jake debate unfolds, stunning claims have arisen connecting him to, in all honesty, Sean Diddy. Brushes. These charges have sent shockwaves through the strict local area and media outlets. The same everything began with the allegations against Diddy, who has been confronting rape claims connected with his relationship with R&B vocalist Cassie Ventura. Yet, it was a TikTok video that carried TD Jakes into the spotlight, charging his contribution in the embarrassment. The video, posted by TikTok at Justin, claims that Ventura gave proof against Diddy that likewise implicated Jace. While these claims are yet to be validated, they have ignited a firestorm of discussion and hypothesis. As per Ginny, Ventura turned over tapes, a USB drive, and even Kim Dorman's burner telephone. Kim Watchman Diddy's ex-accomplice and mother of his kids, died in 2018. The video claims that there is an email flowing with plenty of other stunning cases incorporating TD Jakes' association with Diddy. The unidentified male voice in the video guarantees that Ventura was persuaded to give sound tape and video accounts that contain film of sex gatherings and confidential get-togethers, including strong and conspicuous people. These claims propose that TD Jakes has participated in same orientation connections and unseemly sexual lead with various men at Diddy's gatherings and abroad. The video proceeds to guarantee that Jake is alluded to as a power based by male escorts while everything is all good or unlawful about being gay. The charge brings up issues about Jake's public picture and the possible pietism of introducing himself as a dedicated family man while taking part stealthily same orientation connections. The contention doesn't end there. The video asserts that a youthful male has gained a legal counselor to sue Jakes for an episode that occurred when he was a minor. The subtleties of the episode are not determined yet. It is inferred that it included unlawful sexual action. The video proposes that the young fellow's family, who were individuals from the Potter's home Jake's congregation, were paid off to keep calm. These stunning charges have left devotees of TD Jakes in dismay. The video asserts that Jake's fall out of favor is impending, with his soil going to be uncovered. It's no big surprise that Jakes has discreetly lawyered up, fully expecting the tempest that lies ahead anyway. It's essential to move toward these charges with suspicion until they are validated by solid sources. Significant news sources still can't seem to get the story, stirring up misgivings about the legitimacy of the case's reality behind the TD Jakes debate stays slippery. The TD Jakes contention has sent shockwaves through the strict local area and media outlets as the charges against him keep on unfurling. The likely outcomes and effect on Jake's standing and vocation are turning out to be progressively evident for somebody who has fabricated a standing as perhaps of America's best minister. These claims strike at the actual center of Jake's public picture: the allegations of rape, inclusion in sex parties, and closeted homosexuality can possibly discolor his remaining as a regarded strict pioneer. In the event that these charges are validated, the aftermath for Jakes could be destroying. The trust and confidence that his adherents have set in him might be broken, and his validity as an evangelist might be hopelessly harmed. The outrage could likewise have sweeping ramifications for his congregation, the Potter's home, and its gathering. The effect on Jake's own life can't be disregarded either. Assuming the claims of rape, including a minor, are validated, he could have to deal with legitimate repercussions that could bring about criminal penalties and a discolored heritage. Moreover, the claims could affect Jake's associations with persuasive figures in legislative issues, diversion, and business theft. Associations he has developed over the course of the years might limit any association with him. Dreading relationship with the outrage. The discussion encompassing Jake likewise brings up more extensive issues about the responsibility and honesty of strict pioneers. It fills in as an update that nobody is safe to the enticements and shortfalls of human instinct, no matter what their situation or notoriety, no matter what the result. The TD Jake discussion fills in as a useful example about the risks of worshiping well-known people and the significance of considering them responsible for their activities. It advises us that nobody is above examination and reality should continuously be looked for. Despite stunning claims anyway, the TD Jakes debate has lighted a firestorm of responses and reactions from allies, pundits, and the more extensive public as the charges keep on circling. The different viewpoints encompassing Jake's standing and character are coming to the bleeding edge. Allies of TD Jakes, who have been enlivened by his messages and lessons, end up wrestling with doubt and frustration. Many have communicated their steadfast confidence in Jakes, declining to accept the claims and remaining close by. The debate has likewise ignited discussions about the responsibility and straightforwardness of strict pioneers. Many are requiring an exhaustive examination